Okay, just a few words to welcome you all to Punta Arenas. We are, as AOVAC, we are very proud to have you all of you here, and really appreciate the fact that you have taken your time and effort to come to this end of the world place. I would like to go briefly some small facts about Punta Arenas for you to know. We are located in the side of Strait of Magellan. You can see here. It was discovered by the Portuguese sailor Ferdinand de Magallanes in 1520s. Punta Arenas was originally established by the Chilean government in 1848 to assert the sovereignty over the strait. This strait was a very important way of navigation, because it was the only way to come from the Pacific to the Atlantic or vice versa without going through the Cape Horn that was and still is a terrible rough seas, and exactly where we operate most of our toothfish vessels. The city grew in size and importance for that reason, and that lasted until the Panama Canal was open. Then the city lost part of the strategic importance. On the late 80s and 1900, waves of European immigrants came here, mainly from Croatia, Russia, and Spain, and Portugal as well, attracted by the gold rush and especially by the sheep farming. This region became one of the world's most important sheep raising regions. And as I said before, the city lost the importance of the maritime traffic. And today, this city has about 150,000 inhabitants, plus the surroundings maybe 200,000. And in spite of the isolation from the rest of the country, because the only way to come and go from the continent here is either by plane or by vessel, there is no road connection from Punta Arenas to the rest of the country, except unless you go through Argentina. This city have a very good standard of life. And it is the capital of the toothfish fishery in Chile, and it is the base port for the industrial fleet. And it is becoming more and more important as a gate to the Antarctic, because we have here logistics facilities. We have a port where a lot of scientific vessels and cruise ships going to the Antarctic calls. We have an airport with connecting Antarctica to the world. We have flights from here to the Antarctica, not the regular ones, but we do have the facilities. And it's becoming an important and growingly important base for science. We have here the UMAG, which is the University of Magallanes. We have the INACH, it's an Antarctic Institute of Chile. We have SEGUA, and we have other, and I understand there is a project to build a new scientific base here that will be run, I understand, jointly by UMAG and INACH. A few words about AOVAC. We are this is the Association of the Industrial Toothfish Operators in Chile. I mean, I would say a local Colto. We operate in the Chilean waters south of the parallel 47 with a fleet of 8 freezing longliners that are based in this port here. Our fishing partners are Globalpesca, which is my own company, Deris, that was former Pesca Chile, and Pesca Cisnes, and combined, we own 100% of the industrial quota in Chile. Our aim is to look for a sustainable development of a fishery with a special emphasis on the conservation of the species and care of the environment. We also promote our industry both nationally and internationally, and we are very proud sponsor of this workshop on depredation. So, welcome everybody to Punta Arenas, and it's enough with this introduction. We can go into our main issues.
So good morning, everyone. As Reese said, most of you have been traveling from a long, long way to get here, so I wanted to thank you all for being here today. The idea of organizing this workshop that is fully dedicated to the depredation issue was actually born during the last Colto meeting in Norway last year. And when talking to different people from the different fisheries in the Southern Ocean, we all realized how big, how important the issue is for all those fisheries, including the industry and the scientists. So I'm very happy that the workshop is finally happening here. And the Colto philosophy is extremely good, I think, because it brings together the two main parts of what is needed to go further into the research of depredation, that is bringing together the industry and the scientists. So for that reason, I'm very happy that the workshop is going to be about all discussions around this depredation issue with the different aspects of the research on the depredation. And I'm pretty hopeful that on Friday, we'll get to know more about where to go and what to do next to study this issue, to get a standard methodology for the different fisheries of the world facing depredation. And I'm also very happy that the Alaskans could make it, because these people have an amazing experience of research on depredation. So it's kind of like an old dream of bringing together these people from the northern and the southern hemispheres in a single workshop. So good work to all of you. And right now it's going to be session 1 of the workshop. It's going to be about what are the current levels of depredation in those different fisheries that are represented today at the workshop. So thank you very much.